Hi guys, and happy new year. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is in response to several messages I received, including a video comment I spotted about hair not being tucked completely into braids. I found myself giving tips on how to fix this, so I thought I'd make a video for everyone. So whether you got your braids done and you have a lot of ends sticking out, or you're on your last week of wear and want to wear your braids a little bit longer and have them look a little bit neater, here are 5 tricks to get you through until your next set. For those of you who are new to the channel, when we talk about tucking braids, we're referring to completely covering the natural hair with the braiding hair throughout the braid. In the Tucking 101 video, I cover in detail how tucking works and why it's important. Be sure to check that video out when we're done here. It will be linked in the cards above and also in the description box below. Tucking ain't easy, especially when working with thick hair or blunt cut hair. When it's done right, your braids look neater for longer, but when it's done wrong, it's very, very noticeable. And hey, sometimes that's okay too, because that may be the look you're going for. You can't see her face, but this is Crystal, and she has in 3 different size knotless braids from a video we did a few weeks back. I'll make sure to link that one below as well. She doesn't have blunt ends, so I did my best to distress the braids for purposes of this demo today. For tip 1, if you have long hairs finding their way outside of the braids, you can use a crochet tool just like this one to gently pull the hair back through the braid. This is more so a temporary fix. The hair will eventually find its way back out the more you manipulate the braid or wash it, but it's a great tip that works well if you're in a time crunch. Tip number 2 is another temporary fix, and that's to use a heavy-duty hold spray like Gots to Be or Pump It Up to tame those flyaways. I don't really recommend doing this often because 1, it can cause buildup, which you will end up having to wash out more often than needed, and 2, hairspray can dry out your ends and contribute to breakage. Tip number 3 is my favorite and most effortless hack, and that's to jazz up your braids with hair yarn, beads, or jewelry. This was a trick I used way back in the day for my own braids. Usually when my braids got a bit old and it was time for them to come out, I'd buy myself a week or 2 and just wrap them in some hair jewelry or yarn. Not only does it jazz up your style, but it's an easy way to hide imperfections. You can find braid embellishments in most craft stores in the jewelry making section. At your local beauty supply store, they will usually appear like in the front of the store somewhere. Just ask the attendant, or you can purchase them online. I'll be sure to link the items I'm using here in the description box below. For tip number 4, if you don't have any jewelry or thread on hand, another alternative is to loosely tie rubber bands around the braid. Rubber bands come in all different colors, so you can get really creative with this. Lastly, if all else fails, you can turn your braids into a completely new style. In this case, I'm transforming these into faux locks. All you'll need is a few packs of marley hair, kinky hair, or even curly hair. I'm going to crochet the hair through the base of the braid and begin wrapping. You can turn them into any lock style you wish, whether it be sleek locks or butterfly locks, messy locks. The best part of this hack is that your braids are your base, so practically half of the work is already done. I'll be sure to link some detailed lock tutorials down below for you as well. So that completes my tips for you guys today. As always, if you learned something, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and share this video with a friend. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content like this every single Monday. Thanks so much for stopping by, you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful and safe, blessed new year, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!